wake up, to be awakened. I'm encouraging our people to be radical thinkers for a changed mindset. Reprogram yourself. That's the solution. This is a self help program for rebuilding, self healing. Like I say, I ain't the news. I give you the issues to give you the solution from my perspective, for my transformation, reprogram mind as I steady work on my healing and rebuilding. And I'm trying to and I'm trying to encourage and get you to do the same at the same time. Because this is the solution, this is the direction, this is our main focus for is what I'm on to get our people to change the mindset, to reprogram ourselves from the old program where we can actually love ourselves and respect ourselves so we can love and respect each other. I speak on what I like to speak on, wherever it's on this new program mind that I'm steady working on by reading and staying focused, laser light focus. I'm not distracted. I'm encouraging you to try it. Because if you're still driving and your face is on that phone, you highly distracted. You know what I'm saying? You're not valuing your own life. Just keeping it real with you. If you value your own life, you wouldn't do such a thing. And like I say, you can't drive by being black. You can't even be a passenger while being black. You can't even play in the playground while being black. You can't use a fake 20 while being black. You can't even jaywalk while being black. You can't be on the opposite side of the sidewalk while being black. You can't even sleep while being black. And why I bring this up? Why I bring this up? Because a verdict, well, it wasn't a verdict. It was a case that happened here 2 years ago. Brother name is Malcolm Johnson. And you can't see it. Let me turn down my brightness. Give me a second. See if you see it now. See the brother? Still a glare. Anyways, brother named Malcolm Johnson here in front of his charger. And at, he got murdered at BP gas station. You can pull it up on YouTube. He got murdered by 5 different cops. It's only just like George Floyd. Yeah, he had a gun on him, but who's us to say? They shot him in the head, end up shooting another officer. It's a bunch of BS. You know what I mean? I believe the officer handled it totally wrong. Where they was handling it so wrong, they shot their own officer. You know, and who's to say just because he have a gun on it don't mean he was using it wrongfully towards anybody. Just because he have a gun on that don't justify them shooting to kill him. That's just my perspective. You know what I mean? I bring this up because this family 2 years ago, and it just came about yesterday, that no charges would be on these officers. So this family went through the process of burying and fighting for justice. You know, I bring this up and why I say all what's going on for us driving while black. You can't do nothing while being black because we still getting harassed. And you got George Floyd family, just one of people who got a settlement and the officer went to jail. But what has that changed for our community? Has any laws been passed to prevent from this happening again? Because right when that trial was going on, a young 19-year-old, I believe, homeboy White, he got shot where the officer mistaked her taser, pulled out the gun, and killed him. She only got 2 years. But I can never forget, and I want y'all to never forget, when everybody's so happy, like we got our reparations. That's how happy people was. The president called the family. Y'all remember this? I was just trying to understand it, scratching my head, like, why are we overwhelmingly happy? Yeah, that's done right. But we wouldn't be so happy because they have no laws been passed. We shouldn't be that happy because what's preventing from it happening again? Now, I promise you, his 4-year-old daughter, I know she was prefer to have her daddy in her life. What is preventing this from happening again? We must reprogram ourselves and transform from within. We must change the program. We must rewire ourselves. We must educate ourselves. We must do our homework. We must. We must reset the mind, to reset it, to reprogram it, because it programmed so we can self-hate ourselves, the self-destruction towards ourselves. This is what we doing. It's the reason why it's a liquor store on every corner. The misguided religion. Some don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. Why is there so many in one neighborhood? You got 5 or 10 of them in one neighborhood. They divided as we get conquered. Everybody got a liquor store besides us. Why the people can't have the liquor store to get wealth off our own people? They don't want that. They don't want that. They don't want us to get no money and wealth off our own people. That's why they let the Arabs do it. You know what I mean? Pay attention. And they making stupid money. And they don't put a penny back in our neighborhoods. Not a penny. That's why the neighborhoods look how they look. Because they don't let us own something like that so we can empower ourselves and they empower our neighborhood, to uplift our own neighborhood. Self-destruction. They know what long-term alcohol do. Do your research. Do your research. It's not good. It's how cancer come about. Because alcohol go throughout the body. Throughout the body. And you can get cancer anywhere. Brain, lungs, intestines, you name it. Skin cancer, you name it. Alcohol go throughout the body. Goes throughout the body. So I try to give us the solid solutions for us as our problem and the direction, the ingredients. I got it. It's our program. Be honest with yourself. We are trauma people and something happened to us. Something happened to us. If you don't know what happened to us, you won't understand that we are programmed to stay in our own lane. We are programmed to fight each other. We are programmed to self-destruction. We are programmed. We are programmed to go along, to give everything to the man upstairs and pray on it. And the church don't empower our community. We are programmed to go along, to get along. We are programmed to stay so content in this system. We are so programmed to be a Democrat or Republican. We are so programmed. Understand what's really going on. What is preventing another George Floyd scenario? Nothing. Nothing. And I'm trying to get you to wake up. And I'm encouraging you to wake up, to be a radical thinker, and to change this program, to change this mind, to reprogram yourself so you can see and understand for yourself. I don't got all the answers, but I got a direction. I got a solution. I got the ingredients. If you want to listen, to follow, but I'm encouraging you. I'm inspiring you. You got to see it to believe it. It's so much knowledge out here, and it's so much they done to us. What's preventing and stopping Tulsa, Oklahoma from happening tomorrow? What's preventing from East St. Louis 1917 from happening tomorrow? What's preventing and stopping Rosewood from happening tomorrow? What's preventing and stopping them just lynching us? Oh, the lynch bill for Emmett Till? Did they take her and put her in jail? No. These laws is not here to protect us. They little tokens that we sit back and be proud of. This is like June 13th. Wasn't no damn holiday. Excuse my language, kids. I try to be nice with my language. Wasn't no June 13th. Come on. There's tokens. They plan us. We demand and deserve a reparation for our people that work for free. And what happened after slavery? The race massacre didn't happen everywhere around this country. Massive grave sites didn't happen everywhere. They're everywhere. When will you say enough is enough? Because I've been stood up and said enough is enough. And I'm trying to get you to wake up to see it for yourself. Trying to get you to wake up to see it for yourself. There's so much that they are intentionally doing to us. Go look at the race diagram. How they intentionally keeping us on the bottom. They're keeping us on the bottom so we don't have to show our gifts, or we're not able to be rised up. which they don't want us to do. They think we're gonna be a threat. That's just a reason they try to get the reason to hold us back, which is the dumbest logic in the world. Know how and why they enslaved us. Know your history. Know how they just took our identity, took our culture, took our religion, and then turned around and fed it back to us. People don't understand something happened to us and we was rudely interrupted of living a peaceful life. Now we just trying to live life and get and chase the bag. Do exactly what they want us to do. Run and chase this money. Living like rats, fighting over this cheese. Y'all ain't seeing it. We fight over crumbs. Why are we not fighting for each other? We do exactly what they want us to do. Fight each other. Wake up. It's in your face. We done left so much evidence. Our ancestors done left so much information. Believe it's knowledge in the book. That's why they say if you want to hide, they hide information in the books. That's why they give out lies. The lies benefit the person that's telling the lie. The institutions, we don't run it. Even the sports, we don't run them. When would you wake up? Our kids deserve better. We deserve better. And I'm encouraging you to see it for yourself. Our people left tools, sculpture, artifacts, and language that tells us who we are. We are gifted. This is the reason they all want an even playing field. Because they know we're gifted. The question is, do you know? And you can't possibly know if you're still doing the same damn thing you've been doing. I'm not here to judge nobody. I was lost too. I didn't have guidance what we desperately dying for. But I'm trying to encourage you and give you some type of direction to pick up some books, to know your history, to rebuild yourself, to heal yourself. Because we are trauma people. People act like they gave us milk and cookies when we was enslaved, like they fed us good. We was tortured. Try to give it to you like a running car. I'm a mechanic. I fix cars. It's like a car running on the same spark plugs the whole time. If you're not taking care of the car well, just like the body, it start to break down. And before you know it, it'd be in the grave, just like our bodies. You got to take care of this. It means everything. You got to pay attention to what you feeding it. Just like when they was enslaved, our people was enslaved. They didn't give a damn what they was feeding us. We were just trying to survive. But that damaged us. To this day, people like eating guts. And brother Michael say, a lot of y'all still are gut eaters. He was hilarious. Love that guy. Wake up. We're damaged. Be honest. We got to rebuild and repair ourselves as people. We got to do this. We got to save ourselves. We got to do it. You got to be honest. You can't heal if you don't know that you're broken. If you don't heal, you can't grow. You can't grow. Understand what they did to us to understand how we're so broken. Understand what they took and broke us from. Understand what they took from us. Took our identity. That's why we had an identity crisis. Everything you could imagine, what we built and who we are. Some people say we like Frankensteins. Could we just live in life? Wake up. When will you say enough is enough? I mean, I got to show you this one flick just to remind y'all. I just want to remind y'all because we were so happy with the George Floyd scenario. I just got to show this. Just give me a second. Just give me a second, people. Skip. Oh, come on.
Day right now at 5 o'clock,
Let's not forget
family
about
members
this
are
young
calling
lady.
for justice once again.
Let's
Little
not forget
Ariana
about it.
Delano was asleep in her bed, ready to bring in
Not forget
2022
about this
when a
young
bullet
lady.
hit her in the stomach.
Her family rushed her to the hospital where she remains tonight on a long road to recovery.
Understand.
All this unfolded at the Park
Money.
Yellowstone apartment homes just south
Never
of Old
bring
Spanish
that
Trail near
4-year-old no
288. KPRC 2's Rowan Belogan is joining
That's
us
not
there
no
live now.
justice.
So Rowan, I understand that you spoke
It's
with
not no
her
peace.
father. How's she doing tonight?
I'm just thinking about the young girl.
Lauren Chris, her dad says that she's out of surgery and breathing on her own. Now, inside the apartment complex, along with Ariana, were 4 adults and another child.
My daughter would jump up and say she had been hit, and I see the blood bleeding, and then I grabbed her.
Derek year-old daughter, Ariana, was shot early New Year's Day as she slept in her bed. Delane said he had just...
I mean, when would enough be enough? A young little girl got to live the rest of her life, her adult life, without her protector, her father. This is why we must wake up, so we can truly build a community and a village to protect and look out for our children and our women. And us as people must do it. Boy, how anything gonna change? Change the program, change the mind. Wake up, people. Wake up. Knowledge is power. It could change your thought process, and your thoughts will change your behavior. And that will trickle down into your actions. And once you acknowledge the trauma, for rebuilding self-healing, you can work on resetting this mind, program. Wake up, my people. If you're not going to see it, who will? If you're not willing to stand up, who will? We can all do this as one. Be one. Black first. I am your power brother. I'm encouraging you to be a radical thinker for a changed mindset. Change your mind. Change your program. Reprogram yourself. Like I say, I don't bring you the news. I speak on the issues to give you the solution from my perspective. Till next time, protect each other, unite with each other, be power, be safe. Gee.